The world's most joyful location. Is it there? Disneyland or Fraser's Ridge? In the second episode of Season 7, Outlander, this difficult question was posed. For me, the response is clear. Wherever Jamie Fraser is, it is there. But I don't know about you. Anyway, I thought the episode would begin with Jamie and Richard Brown where they left off. But throughout the episode, they didn't show anything about that. Therefore, I presume that the Brown threat has ended. Still, it was odd that Jamie didn't show him being killed. I hope he doesn't appear in the future. I want to end the chapter on Richard Brown and never return. Please, the episode immediately bounced squarely into the story when it began. It appeared as though the writers were attempting to conclude the Malva Christie narrative as soon as possible. For the first time this season, Alan Christie made an admission to Claire about everything. Thinking he was in love with Malva, he had been sleeping with her for years. To be honest, I was surprised to see a flashback in this scene. When Alan was sexually assaulting Malva, it was horrible to see the expression on her face. Malva's baby was his, and he was the one who convinced her that Jamie was the father. And when Malva said she didn't love her brother and changed her mind about tricking Jamie, Alan killed her right away. I thought Malva was a psychopath all the time. However, she was actually a traumatized young girl who didn't know what to do. This crazed individual nearly took his own life, but Claire stopped him. Young Ian had no excuse to continue. However, after hearing Alan's confession, he shot and killed him. Nice boy. During his burial in the woods, Mrs. Bug helped with the burial after seeing them. But why do I think this will be a problem down the road? Let's continue. I'm repeating myself, but Brianna giving birth was shown in episode 2 because the pace was so fast. She gave birth to a daughter, whom they named Amanda, right after Alan's funeral. For a time, they were content, but this is Outlander. Happiness is fleeting. Amanda's health had something strange that Claire noticed. I won't even try to name the severe heart disease that she mentioned. Little Amanda wouldn't have been able to be operated on by Claire because she is not a heart surgeon. As a result, the entire team decided that the Mackenzies would benefit most from traveling to the future to receive treatment. For that, they needed gemstones. One came from an unlikely location, and they discovered a few in Wilmington. The first meeting between her brother and Lord John Grey, who was in Wilmington with William Ransom, aka Lieutenant Lord Ellesmere Bree, ended up being a disappointment. At least the arrival of William resulted in a nice scene between Jamie and John, which was nice when I realized William was excited to fight in the war and still thought Jamie was just someone insignificant from his childhood. Jamie was encouraged by Lord John to join his son in the British Army. However, Jamie brought up his oath, which stated that he would never fight for the crown. James thought William didn't need to know his birth father, whereas Bree thought William should know. Sincerely, I'm undecided. I do believe, like Bray, that he has the right to know. However, there is a part of me that believes he already has the ideal father. John Grey,